Good evening and welcome to the Nightly News, brought to you by St. Rose Television at the College of St. Rose. Today is February 10th, 2020. I'm David Meister.
And I'm Rebecca Mielnicki. Let's get into this week's news. This week we'll be talking about the Rose Record Label Annual Gala, the Poetry and Performance event, the Books and Brews English Club event, the Silhouettes Valentine's Day dance class, and healthy relationships.
This past Saturday, the Rose Record Label held their annual gala, showcasing student musicians' original music. Artists such as Julia Gargano, Pink Noise, Kyla Silk, Kira Vasquez, and Tori performed their new singles, which are all streaming on iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play.
Daniel Nestor's Poetry and Performance class is holding a public performance this Thursday at 7 p.m. in the campus theater. Following the class's performance will be an open mic portion and admission is free.
Like books and coffee or need a cheap Valentine's Day date? Well, the English Club has you covered with their Books and Brews event this Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. in room 106 in the Neil Hellman Library. The club will be fundraising by selling books for only $2.
The Silhouettes will host a Valentine's dance class this Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. in the EAC, room 110. There is a $2 entry fee and all are welcome to attend. No experience is necessary.
On the topic of Valentine's Day, the Counseling Center wants to remind students of the traits of healthy relationships, which include a comfortable pace to the relationship, kindness, independence, taking responsibility, fun, and healthy conflict. On the other hand, some signs of an unhealthy relationship include intensity, volatility, and belittling. If you'd like to discuss your relationships, the Counseling Center is available to do so.
Now let's go to SRTV's meteorologist Chris Weis to tell us what to expect for weather for the rest of the week. Here's to you, Chris.
Rebecca, now let's get into the weather for this week. We're off to a pretty cloudy start, and unfortunately we are expecting showers to pick up tomorrow, but don't worry, we will get a little day of solace on Wednesday, as we are expecting partly cloudy weather. Unfortunately, however, we are expecting snow this coming Thursday. We may not have gotten a white Christmas, but we will be getting a white Valentine's Day. Snow will be on the ground, but don't worry, we aren't expecting it to fall on the actual holiday itself, and we are expecting partially cloudy weather to continue throughout the weekend so we can enjoy it in comfort. Now, let's head to sports with David.
Thank you very much, Chris. Let's get into this week in sports. The St. Rose men's and women's basketball teams are into the home stretch of the 2019-2020 season. Starting on the women's side, the team had their blackout night game last Wednesday against their upstate challenge rivals, the Lemoyne Dolphins. But the Golden Knights could not get the win in front of the home crowd, falling 58-48. St. Rose went into the half with a 29-25 lead, but the Dolphins led St. Rose in scoring in the third quarter and pulled ahead to take the win. Senior Leah Dollard led all St. Rose players with 12 points, while sophomore Becca Towns and junior Nina Fadulo had 10 each. They then hit the road on Saturday for an away game against the Pace Setters, but lost again 75-45. The Setters outscored the Golden Knights 21-5 in the second quarter to help secure their victory. Senior Cameron Gropman led the St. Rose offense with 12 points. The two losses slipped their record to 7-15 with 4 games left on the year, and they'll look to snap their 8-game losing streak on Wednesday at home against the New Haven Chargers. Game starts at 5:30. Switching over to the men's team now, they too hosted Lemoyne last Wednesday for blackout night, but lost in a close one 78-75. A free throw by senior Michael Wern with 25 seconds left in the game closed the gap to 4 points, but a pair of Dolphin free throws put it up to 6 points, and that was all they needed. Wern finished the night with 11 points. Sophomore Sekou Sila led the Golden Knights offense with his 17th double-double of the season, 20 points, 19 rebounds. They looked to avenge that close loss on Saturday against Pace, but could not get the win, losing 82-71. St. Rose got out of the gates fast and built an 8-point lead early in the first half, but the Setters came back and held on to win. Sila had his 18th double-double with 27 points and 12 rebounds. The two losses slide their record down to 4-20, and they too will look to snap their 8-game losing streak on Wednesday when they host New Haven. Tip-off is scheduled for 7:30. And as always, our sports footage is courtesy of the College of St. Rose's Athletics Department. Visit GoGoldenKnights.com to watch the Golden Knights both live and on demand on any 10 now.
That's all we have for the nightly news this week. To the viewers at home, thanks for watching. I'm Rebecca Mielnicki.
I'm David Meister.
And I'm Chris Weis.
For more information on any of our stories, take a look at the Chronicle, the St. Rose newspaper, both in print and online. See you next week.
Have a great night, everybody.
See you next time.